it. They're doing it. Hi, everybody. Hello, and welcome to Powered Casual Presents Dungeons and Dragons. I'm Ian. These are also people.
Well, debatable.
Yeah, that implies that I am also people, and we all know that, maybe not.
I like
I'm
to think
also
I'm
normal human.
Hello, fellow humans. But, let's see. So, to introduce everybody for this week's game, to my... Which way the hand's gonna go? You don't know? I don't know. No one knows. Spatial relationships. To my this way, we have Alyssa playing Gilda. And to my this way, we have Tom playing Naoma. Down on this corner, we have Sean playing Thranton. On the opposing corner, we have Ark, there we go, that way, playing Maleficus. And... that's... Yeah. And below me, we have Brian playing Clyde.
Milady.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Why'd you let him go last?
Get out.
No, I didn't know that was gonna happen.
All right, we gotta do the whole thing over.
No,
Alright, cut the stream.
no, it doesn't.
Cut the
It
stream.
doesn't matter. Like, even if he was first, he would have done it first. Like, I mean, there's no stopping.
It's true.
There's no
Yeah, but
stopping
that
this
wouldn't be the last taste we had. No.
Nope. End the stream now.
Thank you for watching. Powered Casual presents Dungeons
Milady.
and Dragons. Milady. No. So, what? I'll ask the party. What did you guys do last week?
We killed
met
a bunch
Skelly.
of those Home Depot-sized skeletons.
Yes, we killed some Minotaur skellies.
Mm-hmm.
And we're trying to make a super skelly out of the bones.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, we have a Skelly, but there are bigger Skellies out there, so...
We replaced Skelly's head with a Minotaur head.
Yep.
I
It
mean,
was kind of against his will.
yeah, he wasn't prepared. Wasn't prepared.
Just wearing
at
it
all.
like a helmet, really.
He's a little top heavy now. It's kind of awkward.
Like a baby.
like a grotesque 7-foot tall baby.
Beautiful.
Bobbling and bovine. Just.
Sweet baby
Yeah, it's like a
bovine.
bobblehead.
Yeah.
Just hit it a little bit, and the whole head will be like.
Or it looks like a pop figure.
Yeah.
That's the more relevant reference.
So, yeah. I know that they have made pops that are also bobbleheads. They haven't made they've made their specific pop series that they've done it. But
Almost all the Marvel ones are now. For some odd reason, they have to be bobbleheads.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
I have a Boba Fett bobblehead. But
And-
anyway, that's
and-
beside the point.
But this is
I've
I
never
don't
taken them out of
understand
the
why
box.
they're not all bobbleheads.
I
Like
thought they all were.
they want to be.
Oh.
Now, yeah, some of them are fixed, but it's like, why not all bobbleheads? All bobbleheads win, pop. But yeah, so you guys, you left off basically at the door to the chapel in the cemetery, center, and
Cemetery Center.
cemetery center. The doors.
Center of the cemetery.
The doors are just open, just wide open. And yeah, and you have the 3 Minotaur skeletons all crushed and collapsed around you. And what would you like to do now?
I stealth. 15.
Okay. All right. I will say that you are stealthy. Now what?
I'm
Now what?
gonna check behind us, make sure that the other things that have been wandering this area haven't noticed us.
Okay. Yeah, they are all still just sort of wandering around. All of the various zombies and skeletons and everywhere in between, amount of flesh wise, is just sort of just ambling around, just not. It's almost like they're waiting for direction. Like they're waiting for someone to just round them up and just be like, okay, no, you guys go over here, skeletons over here, do the swingy sword thing at these people, but there's no one giving orders.
Okay.
So they're just kind of chilling, just hanging.
I would like to
Skelly
go
can
into
do it.
that chapel.
All right.
So is this like a this is a chapel. This is like up all above ground level stuff. It's not like we're going down into a crypt or something like that, right?
No,
Not yet.
the chapel proper is it's your typical above ground
Okay.
mini church situation.
Okay. Yeah, I'll head in with Gilda.
All right.
Wait, is there a door? No, the doors are open.
Yeah.
I'll reach over to the door that's open and jiggle the handle and then proceed through.
One of the door that's still at least on its hinges. You reach over, give it a little jiggle. It does. It jiggles quite freely.
Nice.
So
It's a quality.
not
It's a good
locked.
jiggle.
Not locked in any way.
Door?
The other door is actually flat on the ground.
I walk through that door.
Okay.
Should knock first.
Just bend over and knock on it.
While he's just
Oh.
jiggling that one, I just walk through.
All right, roll initiative. Goodbye, Gilda.
Goodbye.
Hmm.
Yeah,
But
seeing
I'll follow
Thrain-
along behind her pretty quick.
Seeing Thrain go in, I will follow him and bring Skelly with me.
Okay.
Love Skelly. He's my favorite.
And Clyde and Maleficus, do you also go in?
Yeah, I'll sneak behind.
Okay. The mask and the hat, you look like the shadow. That's
Yeah,
yeah.
stealth.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't see me.
Let's see. So as you enter, the once beautiful main area of the chapel is littered with broken furnishings and splintered chairs and pews and such. All of the stained glass windows have been smashed, though one of them in particular, it's fallen out of its frame and it's just lying on the floor, but it's mostly intact still on the floor.
Impressive.
And it depicts a representation of our boy Torm, patron of El Terrell, sort of placing a golden helm on the head of a kneeling man. And
That's the helm we're here for.
and yeah, the rest of the place is just all shattered and destroyed in every way. It's just been utterly ransacked. On top of what looks like, the normal wear and tear you've seen on buildings as you've gone through the city. In addition, this place was specifically just torn apart.
So to clarify, so we had our little romp around adventure. We had a long rest.
Mhm.
This is probably about 12 hours ish after the fall.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
I'm gonna just take a look around and see if I can spot anything that might suggest that the wow, I completely forgot the name of the guy, the Duke Ravengard,
Mhm.
if he was here or not.
Okay.
Like if he has been here.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
It's a 17.
Solid. So you do see this place has been it's been torn apart, and it's been torn apart pretty recently. You see signs just with the the dust and dirt and broken glass everywhere on the floor. There's tracks all over the place, including the tracks of the 3 Minotaur skeletons that you fought outside. They were definitely in here, tearing through the place. You do also see several sets of human-ish or humanoid, at least, boot prints. Almost pronounced it boot prints. Like I am the Dutch. He is in the boot. So you do see that, like, at least somebody human has been in here recently, and like several somebodies. And as you guys wander around, overall, this part of the chapel is mostly rectangular, though there is towards the towards one side there is sort of a circular area. It looks like sort of a central circular room, and then around behind the side of that, it looks like the area goes and turns a corner, and the building kind of goes onto a L shape situation, and the other half of the L is around this central round area. And as you're looking around, you see the window itself, the smashed window that's lying on the floor. In particular, catches your eye because you're trained in religion, right? You are. So you would see that and actually take a good look at that. And if you'd like, you can give me either a history or a religion check to examine it further.
I'll do history.
Alrighty.
It's a 6.
Ooh. It is a helmet going on a dude's head. It looks very shiny, and a god's doing it, so it must be important. But that's all you can pick up out of that.
All right. It seems like they really like putting helmets on people here.
Helmets are nice. I like them.
I mean, this image has
very
it, and there's that
helmeted.
statue. This window has it. There's a statue of it over there too.
Must be an important helmet.
I'm not sure it's the same one. I think they just like putting
Helmets are all the
on
rage. I
people.
don't-
Yeah, they're just into helmets.
How many villagers have we seen with helmets so far?
So far, none.
Okay.
So there's like a turn around this corner. You're saying that we can go down?
Yeah, the building is like rectangular. The building generally forms an L, and you guys are on the longer vertical end of the L. And then there's a round area that forms the corner of the L, and there is a shorter second leg around that corner.
Okay. I'll head towards the circle. I would like to try and do so somewhat cautiously, just in case there's some kind of wacky trap or something.
Okay. So as you head towards the curved area, you see that it's the curved walls with at least 2 entrances that you can see, and they're just curtained off. They're not doored or barred or anything like that. Just velvet curtains. And they're like torn up a bit, but they haven't been like torn down or destroyed. So they're still blocking the view.
All right. So there are 2 of them.
At least 2.
At least 2.
Judging by the spacing, you can probably assume there's at least one more around
Around the curve, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll sneakily follow Thranton to whatever he's doing.
I'll check out the one on the left hand. Like, so if there's 2 here, I'll take the one on the left hand side.
Okay.
And just sort of head up to it and have my shield at the ready and just sort of slide the curtain to the side and sort of peer inside and see how big it is, what's in there.
Okay. So are you just
How
like
big is it?
Yeah, are you just like just pulling the curtain all the way aside, or are you taking a peek?
Taking a peek more than anything.
Okay. Go
You didn't
ahead.
jiggle the handle first.
There was no handle.
Just jiggle the curtain.
Like all curtains need to have a handle embroidered on it, so you can at least like poke it, or it's still
Yeah.
just
How are
touching
you gonna
cloth,
know?
but
Yeah.
you could do
What's
it.
wrong with your world, DM?
Yeah. All right, from now on,
Fix it.
all
Fix it.
curtains will have a little embroidered handle on them, so you can at least reach out and jiggle it.
Right.
And
Thank
that
you.
way, we can at least progress forward.
Oh, thank God.
It's gonna be like a beaded curtain, and
See-
every bead is gonna have a knob on it.
Oh no.
See, this is world building. This is how it happens. This is how it works. Okay, so you peek. Go ahead. Go ahead and give me a stealth check. To just
Stealth
nudge
check.
it. Yeah. Just to give it a
Good
little
luck.
peek. Instead of whiffing it and just tearing the thing down. We'll see.
I rolled in that one.
Okay, you tear the curtain right down. You go to just sort of part it, but you accidentally stumble a bit, and you
I'm
just
so strong.
you just yoink that curtain right off of the rod at the top, and it just pulls right down, revealing a circular area. Just a the curtained archways connected the chamber to the other parts of the chapel. From here, you can see there are in fact 2 other curtained off entrances. You see off to your right, there's a set of stairs that go downward, that curve in a downward direction.
Hold it.
And and the rest of the room, which is pretty big, it's at least like 50 feet in diameter. There are shattered wardrobes and dressing tables. There's smashed mirrors. So it looks like this is a place where priests and clerics and whatnot would get dressed before doing services or anything like that. Just sort of like the priest's green room, effectively. I don't know what that's actually called. There is a name for it. But basically,
Google it.
we'll call it I'm going to call it the priestly green room. And
Close enough.
the best part is you see at the top of the stairs going
Vestibule?
downward, you see a pair of creatures that are definitely guarding it. And they're a little bit hard to describe. They're sort of like 4-armed, insectoid-looking dudes. That
So
look...
this is one of those like movie
this.
situations where I've knocked a thing down and I'm just like, oh hey.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. So that is what you're presented with. There are 2
Two
of
of them?
those. Yep, 2
How
of those.
far away are they?
From this door, about 10 feet. So
That's not even a little spooky.
pretty close. Pretty close to you.
Eh.
How big are they?
They are medium. So they're
Human size?
about normal humanoid size, about 5-6 feet.
Have they noticed us?
Yes.
You notice me.
Yes, they have.
Am I still stealth though? Can they see me?
You are still stealthed. So they haven't seen you. They definitely see Thranton. Additionally, there is a 3rd occupant in this chamber, standing in the middle. And it's he's a tall, priestly-looking guy. Long, dark, dreaded hair. Fine robes. But he does not look right. He looks, at first glance, Clyde and Thranton looking at him, he looks like he might be just a little bit dead. But he's
Is
just
he missing a head?
Nope, no, his head's still very much in the standard place.
I'll
He's
fix
a
that.
little dead.
A little dead. Like maybe not like, relatively freshly dead, maybe, like only a little bit husky. And not in like the husky genes sort of husky, but like as though a husk.
Hmm.
So a bug got into his head. Okay.
And he turns and looks at you at the door. And he looks like he is about to raise a hand and speak to you. When he is suddenly interrupted by a very loud skittering coming from down the stairs. Coming up the stairs. And I
Right.
would like everybody to roll me some initiative.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
great.
Bugs.
I'm done using the on-screen D&D roll because that's the second nat 1 in a row.
Oh no.
Yeah, they don't roll very well. like it.
17.
Well, I just
One.
rolled an 18.
I rolled a
What?
17
Wow.
as well.
Oh Jesus! All right.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. So
I'd probably
Well
go
then.
before me.
so let's see. So Thranton, you're back here. Gilda's a
What?
little bit
Why?
above that.
I have a -1 on my roll, so
You never get to go.
I'll be
0.
So
going.
is your
I'll be
initiative
going next round.
0? Yeah.
And oh, okay. So this is actually
I did have my shield ready, so I'm just gonna stand here and tank. That's
that
the new plan.
that's a good role for a paladin to take on, historically. So, all right. So as this shakes out, let's see. Do I have everybody? I think I have everybody. Let's see. There's one thing that I just didn't have one of my fancy fun cards for. Actually, I have to. So, Naoma, you actually get to go first in all of this. So what's going on is you just because you're still outside the area. So you
Yeah, I was
see
gonna ask that.
Yeah, you see Thranton yoink down a curtain. Whether or
Very
not
bravely.
very incredibly bravely with gusto.
Mhm.
And then so you sort of see that there's like something in the room. But you can't quite get a vantage on it just from where you're standing. But you do hear the clicking and scuttling sound. It's very loud, coming from somewhere within that room.
Okay. How far away am I from it? Or from the room?
From the room, not far, probably maybe like 15 feet or so.
Oh, okay. So I will walk over sort of to be like 10 feet back from the door.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, yeah, 10 feet back from the door, just kind of like looking through.
Okay.
And can I see anything?
Yes. From your vantage point, sort of behind Thranton, you're able to see the tall gentleman and at least one of his buggy friends. One of them boys. And that's sort of what you can see, but you do notice, like, they're not moving. They're not actively causing whatever sound you're hearing.
Okay. I'm gonna look over at Skelly and be like, Skelly, come over here and aim an arrow through the door for whatever's making that sound for when it appears.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, he'll comply, naturally. So we're just readying an action for him to shoot whatever comes up the stairs.
Yep. And then I will also ready a Toll the Dead. Do I want to do that?
I don't know, do you?
I think I want to. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Thranton.
Okay. So that's the thing that makes his AC ridiculous, right?
Yeah, it gives him a +2 to AC for the duration.
Awesome. Okay.
And it lasts for. Its concentration lasts up to 10 minutes.
It's like 3 days, man. So, all right. So, cool. So, that's good. All right, so next we move to Clyde.
I'm gonna try and chop off someone's head.
Okay, whose?
Uh,
When in doubt.
yeah, remove a head. I'm gonna go up to the priest. I'm gonna try and sneak up to the priest. Draw my swords and chop chop.
Okay. All right, so let's see. So you rolled a 15 for your stealth earlier. Let us see.
17.
17. Okay, cool. So you rolled a 17. So let's see if this gentleman doesn't have a specific bonus to perception, so let's see if he notices you.
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
Good. It worked.
Wow, I just need to do that every time.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, he does not actively notice you. So I
Okay.
think just for flavor's sake, just so we don't have you stealthing through the middle of the room, I'm assuming you do have enough movement that you could go outside the room through one of the other curtain doors and get into him. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, you have stealthed up to him. You have snuck behind him, and do whatever you want to do.
Oh, whatever I want to do.
This is Dungeons and Dragons. You can do whatever you want to do.
I want to remove his head from his body.
All right. Let's see.
Whoa. Oh, that's right. I got a boost to my hit. 18.
18 will hit.
Sweet. Is this a sneak attack?
It is.
'Cause I'm sneaks.
Because you have literally snuck up on the man. Which
Sweet.
is weird when that's how it actually happens. Just saying.
I thought it was rare that he ever actually snuck up on somebody.
That was only the first couple days. 10
10.
total.
Okay. I should start writing down how much damage you do to this man. All right.
To his neck.
To his
How many
neck.
hit points does his neck have?
More. Well. No, I'm not making up special decapitation rules. So his neck has more HP.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You must have a Gorgon on. All right, I get a Dread Ambusher attack.
You do.
Hooah! That's not a good attack. 9.
9 won't hit.
Okay, and I think that's all I got because I had to spend an action to pull out my swords.
Okay, cool. All right, so you deliver a good solid chop to this guy's neck, and unfortunately, now that you're in closer proximity, this man definitely has died at least once. Yet he's still standing, moving, doing all that sort of business. So next is Maleficus.
Oh, I'm not stealth anymore.
The stealth veil is lifted.
But it is party time.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna burst through one of the curtains and be like, "Aha! Did someone need help doing something like dying?" I'm an expert at this. I'm so good. I'm gonna
The
run
best.
run up to 15 feet or so from this guy, and I'm gonna send my son out, and I will attack with my son and his broadsword.
Okay.
By broadsword, I mean great sword. It's a great sword.
It is such a
Pretty great.
great
Oh,
sword.
great. What a great sword.
What a great sword.
All
pretty
right.
good sword.
So, my this ghostly figure photocopy of myself is going to swipe at the mostly dead looking guy. Probably not hit. That is a 10.
A 10 won't hit.
No.
What-
No.
Every time you cast your echo, does it do the like photocopier light beam goes up and then it appears?
No, it's not quite like that. I imagine like it just kind of materializes, but that's good. I like that.
Is your boy now the fantastic shade of your hair? Does he match?
He's probably a little more minty, lighter,
More minty.
or
okay.
jade. Yeah, not quite. Okay. I have other tricks I can do, but I'm gonna hold for now. My echo will just stare expectantly.
Okay.
You have 2 attacks, don't you?
You're
I
level.
do have 2 attacks.
You're
that's
level
correct.
5. You do.
Oh my gosh! Thank
Oh,
you so much.
yay.
All right. Second attack. I was gonna say, like, I feel like I'm missing something.
You get 2
Oh.
great attacks.
This one's a 25.
That will
Whoa.
do. Oh yeah. Also, yeah. I'm trying to remember. Are you also attacking the tall man, or are you attacking one of the bug people? I forgot.
The guy who looks like he's on his way to being dead.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So yeah, the
I'm helping.
definitely
Dead again.
definitely hits. Oh yeah.
Okay. Um. 12 damage.
Okay. Cool. Uh, that many. Okay. Cool. Good solid
That's it.
hit on him.
Yes. And now my boy will stare at him, and I will be like, "You did it. You saved it." From over by the curtain.
All right. Gilda, what you gonna do?
So I would like to try and very quickly. I hear the skittering coming up the stairs.
Yes.
So I would like to very quickly try and make an extremely sticky substance.
Gross.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Very sticky.
Just using the alchemist's tools, just whipping up something.
Yeah, just oh dang. And then I get a whole bunch of stuff out of my packs and my bottles and I just try and make it something
Okay.
to help. What would I roll for that?
I would say
Or-
you don't need to roll anything, a specific check or anything to make whatever. It's just gonna take your action to whip it up.
Okay.
And I will figure out the best way to figure out how that works in a minute.
That
But-
is my turn.
okay.
I am making a thing.
That's a problem for future Ian.
Future about 5 minutes from now, Ian. But now it is my turn, sort of. So what is gonna happen is the first thing is that up from the stairway, it's a pretty wide stairway. So what you see come up, what's making that scritching sound, that clacking sound, is a big ass scorpion. Perhaps even a giant scorpion, one might say. And that just comes up the stairs, pinchers clacking, tail above its back. And it is going to, one of these is going to try and take a couple chops at the bug guys up at the top of the stairs. Gonna see. Well, this thing's a butt. I'll just tell you.
So not on the same side then.
It
Were
is.
the two guys that were guarding the door? Were they looking down the door or out the?
One
Which
each.
way were they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, one was keeping an eye downstairs. The other one is looking straight at you guys.
gotcha.
So, but the scorpion is going to try and attack both. It's gonna just try and go one pincher on each. It's gonna do a pinch. So it's gonna miss the pinch with one, and it's going to get a real solid pinch on the other one. And it is gonna do an amount of damage. So it's gonna, one of them's gonna take a good solid pinch to the midriff. And he's gonna sort of make a weird buggy hiss when he gets pinched. And then the scorpion is gonna try and stab at the one that it missed with its big ol' stinger coming over the top. And that is gonna succeed. So he's gonna, bug number 2 is gonna take that much damage. And does he need to? He doesn't, because he's a bug. So yeah, so that is them. The gentleman currently standing with Clyde and Maleficus.
Sorry, does Skelly get his shot?
Oh yes, he will in just a moment. Yes, he
Okay.
will, and you'll get. No, you did spirit.
I
You
did something else.
You did something else. Okay, but yeah, Skelly will get a shot in just a sec. The gentleman standing there with Clyde and Maleficus, he's gonna look at Maleficus's shade, slightly confused, and he'll just like hold up a long, pointy-nailed finger, and just be like, "One moment, please." And he is going to. What is he gonna do? First thing he's gonna do is he's actually gonna Clyde. You see the gash on his neck that you left with your sword. You're gonna see that that's gonna start to knit up a little bit.
Oh.
It's not gonna
Okay.
fully close, but you see that it's gonna look better somehow on a dead man's neck.
That's looking pretty good on you.
Totally normal.
You wear it well.
Yeah.
And he is going to gaze at the scorpion. Yeah, he's gonna look over at the scorpion. The scorpion's gonna kind of look at him with one beady ass eye, and is gonna shudder under this guy's gaze a bit. And it's gonna sort of it looks like this man's gaze is hurting the giant scorpion a little bit. Maybe not a ton, maybe not as much as looking at someone could, but a bit. And now, Skelly gets to make his shot.
All right.
To pull a
Not
short
today,
bow.
Skelly. That's a 8 to hit.
No, that won't do on the scorpion. It'll just bounce off the shell. Can't get a good angle.
It's all right.
Come on,
You tried,
Skelly.
buddy. I
Like,
believe in you.
you guys are very supportive of your proxies here. I like it. It's nice. You know, Skelly and Maleficus's shade. You guys, there's a lot of love. A lot of
Skelly
love
has been much more trustworthy than any of my spiritual weapons that I've summoned, so got some faith in him.
Kelly earned it.
Yeah, he earned it.
Fantastic. And that will bring us to Thranton's turn.
Ranton.
Okay, so after seeing our man in the middle do some stuff to the scorpion, so currently we've got man in the middle, doorway, bug, scorpion right in the center of it,
Pretty much, yeah.
and the two bugs didn't attack him.
They are trying to wrestle with the scorpion. They have like tridents, tridents, pitchforks situation, and they're trying to
Yeah.
get a good stab in on the scorpion, but they rolled like garbage. So
Okay. I'm gonna go. How far away is that door?
which door?
The one where the scorpion just came out of.
Oh, that is like 15 feet. It's coming up the stairs. That's about 15 feet from you. So it's almost right up in your business.
Okay. I'm gonna step between the two bugs and try and help them wrestle this scorpion down.
Okay.
So I would like to move the 15 feet, and then I'd like to try and grapple.
Okay. So this is a large scorpion. Specifically, it is a large creature. So you can try and grapple it. It is gonna have a much easier time than you will.
So, all right. Part of my race is you count as one size larger when determining your carrying capacity and the weight you can push, drag, or lift.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's pretty close to grappling.
Mm-hmm.
So would I be on relatively equal footing then?
I would say, yeah, you're not gonna be able to do your usual shenanigans with a giant scorpion, just
Sure.
sheer mass. But
Sure.
yeah, if you wanted to get a good hold of one of the arms, one of the pinchers, and restrain that, that's definitely something you could try and attempt.
And so I can't get behind him and go for the tail, right?
No, I mean, in general, yes. Were this on a level playing field, yes. But its tail and ass end is kind of half down some stairs.
Yeah, it's further down a hallway. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just grab one of the. Which one of the guys got hit, left or right? I'll help the one whoever got hurt.
Okay. Yeah, they both got hurt, but the one that got pinched was on the left.
Okay. Yeah, I'll help him. That is a 16.
Okay. So the scorpion. Ooh, scorpion rolls meh. So yeah, you're able to. What would you like to do to secure this claw? You are successful.
So I want to sort of pull with because my shield is in my left hand, with my open arm, pull it towards my chest and then just like clamp down on it with the shield.
Okay.
That way, if it tries to wriggle out or pinch or anything, it probably can't.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, you have that, you have the left claw nice and secure, nice and tight. It's trying to shake you off, but you're rooted and you're good. The bug dudes notably do not attempt to attack you in doing this. They definitely recognize the help and are more than willing to deal with the scorpion first.
Excellent. Teamwork, baby.
And
then I think that's all I would have.
okay.
Because that wasn't an attack, so I wouldn't get like anything else. So yeah, that's all I have.
Okay. All right. That brings us to. Now that got moved way down here. Initiative Naoma.
Cool. All right. I guess I am going to have Skelly shoot at it again.
Okay. Okay.
So that is a 16 to hit this time.
All right. That will hit.
All right. And that is 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm looking around the room. And the people that were in this room that looked like they're going to attack us are focusing on the scorpion as well.
Yes. Everybody so far seems to be focused on the scorpion.
So, all right. I'm not convinced they're actually enemies at the moment, or will be. So I'm going to toll the dead on the scorpion.
Okay.
So it needs to make a wisdom save.
All right.
How wise is this giant bug?
Wise? I don't know. Devious maybe, but I don't know about wise. Nope. That is a 6.
Cool. So it's going to take 2d12.
It has taken damage, so yeah.
That's 17 points of damage.
Nice. That number. Cool. All right. Yeah, it takes that damage full on, and it similar noise of pain to when the tall man looked at it.
Cool. Yeah, and I'm going to stay where I am, sort of back through the door.
Okay. And Clyde.
Well, my turn.
Yeah.
I thought Gilda was before me or something.
Nope.
Oh, sorry, I'm confused. So this big old scorpion walks in,
Mm-hmm.
and it's fighting the people that we were trying to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you say we.
I mean, two of you were.
I mean, we rolled initiative before the thing walked
Teamwork.
in, right?
We did,
Yeah,
yeah.
you did.
And then this guy, like, this undead dude, said, "One moment, please."
Mm-hmm.
And then this big
Uno
scorpion's
momento.
here.
Por favor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna say out loud to everybody, who am I killing here?
Bug. The big
Bug?
one.
Okay. How far away is the bug from me?
the scorpion, or
Yeah.
okay, yeah, you can definitely get to the scorpion. It's maybe about 20 feet away from you. And you can
Yeah, I can get there.
yeah, you can definitely get there. Get on one of its sides over the stairs.
Yeah, so I'll hustle on over to Scorpio and sneak attack.
Alrighty,
Well, if I land it.
if you land it.
If I land it.
It's always the question.
Yeah, 19 plus 6.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's good.
So this will be a sneak attack because I might miss the next one.
It's fair.
So 2d6. 9 plus 6, 15.
Okay.
No, 9 plus 3, 12. That's
12.
more reasonable.
I mean, who needs to be reasonable? Like, reasonable is
We're having fun here.
yeah.
All right. My other hand, I'm attacking with Billy. Wow. Nat 20.
Happy New Year. Womp womp womp.
Hey.
So yeah, go ahead and give me that. I mean, it's sneak attack again, essentially. Yeah, give me that crit damage.
Sweet, you got it. Here it comes, baby.
Sunglasses.
13.
13. All right. So, good news. That is enough to kill the scorpion. Just get it. You get it right. You get Billy right in between a couple of the plates, jiggle it around in there, and the scorpion will just fall limp like a giant dead scorpion. And
That's crazy. It's
yeah,
so
that's
weird that it would die that way.
so strange. So that's the good news.
Oh.
What's the bad news?
The bad
It
news
explodes.
is that when you see this thing collapse, and just sort of flatten out, not only is it still basically half obstructing the stairs, but you see something else come up behind it. Looks like it was not intentionally blocking the way, but it was definitely in the way. And you see a pair of how to describe these bastards. They're like weird. If you could mix a dog with a baboon,
I don't want to do that.
like
No.
it's
I mean,
Pass.
we could do that, but how about
Pass.
hard pass?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good.
Which
I'm not into
parts?
like, well, it's sort of like
They've got blue
generally
butt.
like canine in torso shape, but it has like a baboon's face and clawed hands rather than paws, like big
hands?
not like big old mitts, big old like
I was gonna say,
yeah.
like squirrels.
not like squirrels or raccoons, but like where they got the hand paws, but like a
Does it come up the stairs doing jazz hands?
no, but it does look like it can like sort of walk like a baboon. Sort of like semi-bipedal every once in a while, but then it still uses the front legs to get going quickly. And it's a dretch if you want to look up what it looks like.
Oh,
Right.
what?
Dretch.
What is it?
It's D-R
Yeah, that's ugly.
E-T-C-H.
All right, I've seen one now.
And
I don't know if
God.
that was an accurate description, but
I mean that's what I'm going with.
I can
That's
see
Kinda
it.
got a bat
that's
face.
how I feel.
yeah, I would.
That's how I feel.
Yeah,
about
that's definitely like a bat face.
it. Okay. Yeah. Bad. Yeah.
You
Bad
know what,
face. A bad
DM?
face is better.
I like your
You know
description
what?
better. Yours is better. Screw the rest of them.
Wow,
You
someone.
just want extra XP.
Look.
I just want a feat. Just give me a feat.
Look.
Oh, these things
don't
look
like it.
mean.
I never said it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay.
So you see two of those kind of clambering over the back end of the dead scorpion. And they are also heading towards the bugmen.
Oh, I don't like
we
them.
just close this door.
And now it is Malefica's turn.
Okay, I will look incredulously at my shade, my sweet son, and say, "What did you do that for? That's not the person we should be attacking. Clearly, go over there and get those things." And I will have him run up to those things. This does mean that he takes an attack of opportunity from the tall man. Should he want to do that, I believe.
The tall man does not.
Okay. All right.
Is the tall man the priest guy?
Yes.
The almost dead guy.
The one whose
not
neck
quite
cannot
dead.
be severed?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So yeah. Let us do this. My echo runs up to one of the dredges and does a swing of that mighty sword, that mighty spectral sword.
What a great sword.
It's a great sword. 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. How about?
Oops.
Pretty good. 12 damage. My grouping is impeccable.
Your grouping is impeccable. That is a solid hit.
All right, one
That's
more.
a real good hit. This thing is not looking great already.
Wow. Okay. All right. Coming back in on the backswing. My sweet boy. You can do this. I'm cheering him on. That is a nat 20.
What?
Oh. Womp, womp, womp. Happy birthday.
We're just celebrating
Happy
everything.
New Year. My God. Look, it's almost New Year's again.
It is almost New Year's. It's
It is
basically
almost
New
New
Year's. So I forget that's dice twice and modifier once, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of dice.
I get to reroll the bad ones. It's pretty sweet.
What?
Yeah.
Want
Yeah.
that?
Oh,
Yeah,
great
cool like that.
weapon.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a great
The
weapon.
Echo has it?
That's-
Whatever
Yeah, I'm
Maleficus
attacking through
has.
my
Yeah.
echo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so
essentially
good.
what's
It
happening.
is.
It's like a good server connection. Ooh, that's pretty nice. That's a 23.
Oh, you just
Yeah.
Oh,
now you murder this thing. Just
How?
My
How do
boy
you
did not
murder
come
it?
here to
how do
mess around.
how do you want to dispatch this unholy
thanks for
beast?
showing up.
I feel that my son, having disappointed me, is looking to make up for that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So he does this little pirouette maneuver and just kind of does almost like the helicopter move from Zelda and just swings the thing around in a full circle
Mm-hmm.
just to try to chipper shredder this thing.
Okay. And miraculously, it does not kill anyone else that's standing near. But yeah, it just shreds this thing. This dredge is absolutely
Yeah.
dead.
Friendly
That's actually
fire is
a
off.
good point.
And
I wipe a tear away from my eye over where I am standing personally.
and now interestingly, and Clyde, you notice this in particular.
Great.
The dretch dies in a manner sort of similar to the way that the devils you fought on the surface decomposed. It sort
They
of
melt?
it sort of turns into this little. It sort of melts, but it just turns into like this pool of ichor that just sort of
That's
like
weird.
starts dripping down around the skeleton's, not the skeleton, the giant scorpion's dead body.
I don't like it.
But it doesn't leave a corpse.
What do you mean you don't like it, Alyssa? Go over there with a
I-
scoop and just scoop it up.
Shh.
This is weird. So,
Anticipate what I'm planning to
Does
do.
anyone have a tortilla chip?
Oh no.
ew.
We were having such a good time.
And
I'm
yeah,
oh.
and Clyde, you know, Is it salty or sweet? That's what I don't know.
We're gonna find out.
Oh no!
Is it, you know, and especially given that,
No.
that, that is something, that a creature native to the Nine Hells would not do. That is something that a demon is more likely to do here
The
than
away team.
anything else.
So- There's summoned demons into Avernus now.
Looks like it. You do know
Are
in general.
devils and demons teaming up? This
No.
is messed up.
Well, you know in general terms, demons and devils absolutely hate each other. Like they've been at war
Yeah.
for millennia. And it might be that this is spillover from that. Might not be. We don't know yet.
Well, let's just kill them all anyway.
Solid choice. So, after Maleficus goos this guy, it is now Gilda's turn.
I do not have any tortilla chips. So I am done making my sticky substance. I look at them kill the scorpion. I'm like, oh. But then I see the drudges come up,
Mhm.
and then you kill one. I'm like, and I put the glue away because that plan is done.
But you do have some now.
I do. And so there's one more dretch, right?
Yes.
That's what
yeah.
it's called.
Yep. There's one more dretch. That's clambered over the scorpion into view.
How far from me is it?
You're probably about 25 feet away.
Okay, I'm gonna crossbow it.
Do it.
In the eyeball.
In the eyeball, maybe. Nah, maybe not. 9.
9. A 9. I
Right.
don't think a 9 hits. Nope. A 9 does not hit.
I'm just so flustered. The plan I had, I was like, shit. And I take it out. And I miss. And then I'm ashamed.
All right. So it is now everybody else's turn in this room. The bad news is 2 more dretches come up the stairs and clamber over the scorpion. So there's now 3. It's sort of 2 up front and 1 right behind them, on basically standing on the scorpion's corpse. The priestly dude will actually just sort of stand and sit back for a sec. Not gonna specifically take an action. He's just gonna wait and watch. That happens. The Duretches are gonna try and make some swings at the Bugman. And alright. So there's number 1. He hits. Does some damage to the Bugman. Dretch number 2. Does not. One of these Bugmen is definitely having a much rougher time than the other. And let's see.
He's just Mr. Presidenting the other Bugman every time.
That's gonna be it for them. The third guy will try and take a swing at Clyde over the railing of the stairs, but the angle's not great, and he rolls a 6.
Sweet.
So
Mm.
that is their turn. The Bugmen will try and do some stabs back with their tridents.
What's that?
That guy's gonna miss his attacks. Ooh, that guy will at least get one stab in on one of the dretches. So good, cool. And now it is Threnton's turn. So
Okay.
you still got 2 Bugmen next to you. and 3 dretches ahead of you.
And I presume I still have a scorpion claw tucked into my chest.
Yep, yeah, you still got that. It's gone limp, so it's just a dead weight in your arms, but you still got it.
Okay. Is it gonna cost me any like action to release that?
No, you can drop that as a free action.
I'm going to try. Nah, I'm just gonna drop it. I'm just gonna let it go.
Okay. Just clacks to the floor. Big old thud.
Yeah. And so, are any of these dretches hit yet?
Yes. 2 of them are wounded. The guy in the back hasn't been touched yet.
Okay, so he's in the back, so I can't quite get to him. So, yeah, I'm just gonna pop one with my warhammer. The one on the left, sure.
Alrighty.
That is an 18.
That will hit.
Okay. I will hit for 7 damage.
Alright. Good solid hit.
And I'll swing at the same one a second time.
Okay.
That one is an 8.
8. You paste that one as well. You kill it, it crumples right down to the ground, and also turns into a pool of goo
On the scorpion.
on the scorpion. Scorpions just get just weird blotches of demon ichor on it now.
Scorpion a la mode.
So I hit the second one?
Yeah, you still got an attack, so yeah, you can totally make a second swing at the other guy.
Oh, no. So that second roll was a second attack swing.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So I probably missed the second attack with my 8 to hit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I misread that situation. Sorry. But
my
yeah,
bad.
no, the 8 will miss as an attack.
Okay.
But can you do the requisite amount of damage?
I don't think I can do the damage. Because I missed with the attack.
The
Well,
first one.
Yeah, what was your damage
rolled
for
an
your first
18.
attack?
Oh, the first attack was 7 damage.
Okay.
And then I swung a second time.
Okay.
And I had an 8 to hit.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I see. I
moved
misheard.
really fast there.
I misheard. That's okay. All right. So this guy is up, but really bloody, or ichory, whatever that term is. If you have
Goopy.
goo instead
Icarus.
of blood, Icarus. He is Icarus. Waxen wings just stretched out across the courtyard.
Flying too close to the sun.
Trying too close to the sun. All right. And that's going to bring us back up to Naoma.
Okay, sorry, just to get this straight.
Mm-hmm.
There are 2 of the dretches left.
Yes.
3.
3 now. Okay,
One's really
Yeah,
almost dead.
yeah.
cool. And the other 2 have been damaged, or only one of them has been damaged?
2 of them have been
One.
damaged. One has not been hurt yet.
Okay.
Bugs
So
got
I
one and
will.
Brandon got one.
I'm going to have Command Skelly to shoot the dretches. So he will fire a shot off at the one closest to him.
Okay.
And that's a 19 to hit
Okay, 19 will hit.
for, come on, buddy, 3 points of damage.
God.
Hey, but now it's damaged. So
Yep. And then I am going to toll the dead on 2 of them that are next to each other, that are within 5 feet of each other.
Yeah, they're all within 5 feet, so they're all
Okay.
fair game.
I'll do the one that looks the closest to dead and the one that Skelly just shot.
Okay.
So 2 wisdom saves.
All right, one's a 1, so that's a nah. The other is an 11. Also fail?
Also fails.
Okay, they both take the full
Save is
blast.
15. Do you want me to roll for them separately or together?
Let's just do together.
Okay, it's 13 total.
13 will kill them both.
nice.
Wow, they're weak.
They are.
They're just sentient piles of nacho cheese, so it makes sense.
That is not what they're made out of.
You don't know yet. We don't have any chips to test.
You don't know.
Look, you're the chef. Cook us up
That's
some
true, I am
tortilla
the chef.
chips.
Don't eat the demonic cheese, please.
Just-
And
eh.
after I make the attacks, I'm gonna look at the sort of priestly dude and be like, "Where are these coming from? Why are you here?"
he'll look at you and say, "There's one more," and he'll point at the one that's still standing, and like his tone is just like, "We're not done. We'll get there when we get there." But that is up to Clyde now.
Hoo-ha-ha. All right. Walking up. Gonna kill a dretch. No, I won't. How is a 7 plus 6? 13. How's that sound?
That sounds like it hits.
Sweet. I didn't mean to hit that. All right, sneak attack.
He's already celebrating.
All right, here's a sneak attack.
Do it.
8 plus 3, 11.
That will also goo this one. There it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, all of the dretches are dead, and the stairway goes quiet. And I think that is a good spot to take a break. So we are going to hop off for just a couple minutes. We will be right back, refreshed and renewed and ready to figure out what the hell is happening.
So fresh.
So we will be right back. hi, and we're back. All right, so all the demons are dead. The giant scorpion is dead. You are not dead.
We won
Hey.
D&D.
We did it.
But now you are currently with the two bugmen remain, bloodied yet unbowed, and the undead priest is now I guess looking a little more relaxed. I guess. Like, he seems to have a relaxed countenance about his face. So he's there, and he'll actually, like, sort of address the party. You're no longer in initiative. And it's been
He
like,
says that.
good work. The fiends are always finding new ways through. Good work.
New ways through what?
What's down there?
I stealth.
What do you get?
21.
21. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. What he'll look at you, Naoma, and be like, well, what is actually down there is just the lower floor of the chapel. There's meditation chambers, the Vault of Honor, the Vault of Ascendance. Just numerous vaults and storage rooms and a few holy places. But I do suspect that there is now a portal to the abyss down there as well. That was not there until recently.
Till we came to Avernus, you mean?
Yes, I believe it was about that time.
Sorry, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Naoma. Who are you?
Who am I?
Why are you mostly dead?
Oh, I have died. That is because I have died and am dead. I am Gideon Lightward, priest of this chapel. High priest of this chapel. And let's see.
Are dead.
And yeah, I died recently. He'll look confused and be like, I'm not completely sure when.
How are you still here if you died?
Well, my work is clearly not done. So
How did you die?
So I was brought back. I died.
Maybe the Minotaurs?
No, maybe it was the Minotaurs. I died fighting the denizens of the abyss, the demons.
We can be friends. So, did you die before the whole town started going into Avernus? Is that news to you?
No, that's not. I mean, no more than anyone else, I suppose. But
Okay.
no, I died shortly before. How long has it been? And he honestly doesn't seem to know.
This guy's a space cadet.
He's dead. Give him a break.
Make an insight check on what he's saying about being a high priest of the chapel. I'm not sure I believe him.
Okay. Do go ahead.
It's a 19.
A 19. Okay. So as far as the insight goes, he seems to be telling the truth, and he does seem to know a fair amount about the chapel, even though his recent time frame seems to be jacked up. He definitely bears priestly vestments, and they look like they fit him in particular. Like they look, it doesn't look like he's grabbed someone else's robe and threw it on situation. So it looks like he's telling the truth on that.
Okay.
But on top of the fact that he is undead, that definitely still doesn't really check out with you. As someone who's as a priest and who's supposed to be the priest of a chapel of Torm and Lathander and the various good gods. Like, that doesn't seem to jive.
So how did you come back to life, Pristo?
I was resurrected by those that I hold dear and those that I worship, those who would fight the demons and send them screaming back into the abyss. Those who I serve.
But
So
why would they
Sure.
resurrect you in this form as opposed to your previous form?
He'll look down at himself and like, I don't look that different.
Well, regardless of looks, I'll glance over at the two bug men,
Mm-hmm.
bug creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Who are your? I have two questions for you. The first one is: have you seen or are you familiar with Duke Ravengard? And two, who are your friends over here, and why are they bug creatures?
My two questions were going to be, who is that, and who is that?
So the to the first part, he'll well, the first and second part, depending on who we're talking to, depending on who he's looking at the time, he'll be like, well, yes, the Duke. I didn't know his name, but when he came in, but the human, the noble, he did come through here recently, and as he is not a demon, I allowed him to pass. All of the non-demon kind are welcome in this temple, and he went down to the vaults below.
Where the demons were coming up?
Yes. I don't know if he's succeeded in his quest. I haven't seen him come back.
You mentioned earlier that there were multiple vaults down there. Do you know which one he went to specifically?
If I had to guess, it would be. Oh, where did we put that? Where did we put that? Probably the Vault of Ascendance. That's actually, is that? Let's see. Nope. My apologies. I got the vault's name wrong. He would probably go to the Vault of Honor. That's where the Helm of Torm's site is kept, and I think he mentioned that specifically. It does seem like he thought it would help with the current situation. Who knows?
How come you didn't help us fight the demons?
You had it. I took care of the scorpion.
I did. I killed that thing.
Well, regardless of who killed it, who are your two friends here?
Oh, the Mesoloths?
God bless you.
Yeah, the Mesoloths, yeah, they're new, but they're helping to guard the temple against demons and their recent incursions, so I welcome the aid.
Mm-hmm.
Cool story.
I have
Sure,
so
bro.
many questions.
Like, this is that, he's just like, he's just answering that like this is like the normal help around here.
Yeah, they just showed up.
Like they're gardeners or whatever.
Yeah.
Have there been other mega sloths around here
You're like,
before? You know,
No, I believe these
I mean-
these are the only two that I've seen here recently.
I'm guessing I haven't seen these guys before.
No, they are definitely not normal.
Yeah.
They're definitely not normal El Terrell fare by any stretch.
Could I do an insight check on them specifically?
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and do an insight check on those guys.
Okay. 20.
Okay. Yeah, they you have definitely never seen a Mesoloth here ever. Not even once. And thinking about what you know about things, you know that they're definitely not demons. They are very specifically not demons.
Okay.
They're
Definitely
not
devils.
really devils either. There's sort of there aren't a lot of like in between Z fiends, but these guys are some of them. Like not really demons. They're definitely not demons. They're not really devils. They are still fiends.
Hmm.
They are still generally evil, but they're not making any moves against you guys whatsoever. They're now that everything's calmed down, they're back to where they started at the beginning of
Okay.
the encounter. One's looking down the stairs, the other's looking out the door.
I will keep this knowledge to myself and just watch them
Mm-hmm.
very carefully.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go downstairs.
By all means.
Could you, by any chance, point us in the direction of uh, the Vault of Honor?
Oh yes,
We've
absolutely.
been sent to retrieve the Duke, and we need to find him as quickly as possible.
The Dookie.
The Dookie.
I have actually a quick question.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When the Duke came here, was there anyone else with him?
Yes, he had a few guards.
Okay.
Yes.
How many guards?
You.
How many did I say last week?
You said
Um,
4.
I said 4.
Some.
Yeah. Some. A number between 1 and more. Yeah, he said, yeah, it's 4. And he'll be like, 1 moment, allow me to provide you a map. And he'll actually go over
Sick
towards
map.
one of the smashed up like cabinets or whatever, like that's in this room, and he'll pull out a bit of parchment, and he'll do a rough sketch. Conveniently, it's on grid paper. So yeah, I popped in our group chat there the general map of the place. You guys would be coming in from the bottom right corner, heading down the stairs that everybody else came up. And it'll be like, it's probably the Vault of Honor, where the helm has traditionally been kept and maintained and held sacred, would be this first big room with the 3 pillars in it here.
Sweet, let's
Okay.
go.
So how do we know that you're not gonna like turn on us and do something after we walk down these stairs?
Do you worship demons?
Not currently.
Do you wish to bring demons into any plane ever?
No.
Do you worship devils?
What if I do?
I don't like your pause.
Silence.
What if I do? Say I do. Say I worship the Archduke of Hellsariel.
I will have to kill you again.
That's your choice.
Did you plan for this town to fall into hell? Were you part of that whole scheme?
No. No. But I don't
But it
mind
conveniently suits your religion?
I don't mind being closer to my god, no.
I mean, I don't think anyone would voluntarily choose to be undead. Maybe. I don't know.
So
Did you voluntarily choose to be undead?
No. No. No, this was I died fighting demons.
Zariel is the one who brought you back?
I believe so. This has her mark on it. And he keeps looking around and nodding at nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I start doing it too, just because I'm trying to like.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
I
I'm just
swing
like,
at his
yeah,
neck.
that's how-
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
While he's swinging, I'm going to make an insight check just to make sure I believe what is happening here.
Okay. All right. So
To
yeah.
see if I can find out if uh Light Ward here is telling the truth.
Okay. So, Clyde, what did
I'd
you
also
get?
I'd also like to cast a spell.
Okay.
Is this all happening at the same time?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this all happens at the same time. I think so. But we'll do it in the order that things have presented themselves. So, Clyde, what did you get for your swing?
17.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Naoma, what did you get on your insight?
15.
15. Okay. And Branton, what was it that you wanted to cast?
I'm gonna cast command, targeting Clyde with the single word "stop."
Okay. I love that.
I dodge it.
All right, so this is going to play out in a couple different ways. So, Naoma, as far as your insight, again, this guy so far has been nothing but straight. Maybe obfuscated a couple of details, but like he's basically been 100% truthful the whole time. Yeah, I know what I said.
Good job, Brian.
There's a video we watched earlier. Everybody's laughing about it. But yeah, he's been truthful, and now you look at him like this sort of puts those things, those bits that didn't click before, they're clicking into place. Like it's like, yeah, no, he is the high priest here, but he's not the high priest of Lathander that he used to be. He's definitely someone else now, but he's telling the honest truth. Now, Granton. Command, I believe, needs the target to make a check.
It's a wisdom saving throw, yes.
Okay. So Clyde, give me that save.
19.
You didn't roll no 19.
17 plus 2.
You didn't roll no 17. Yeah, he succeeds.
All right. And so Clyde,
Do I hit a neck?
you hit a neck.
Do I get sneak attack for being stealth?
No, not really.
Were you stealth? Because you were having a conversation
Yeah.
with this guy for a long time.
I was speaking from the shadows.
Yeah, no, that's not. He's aware of your presence in general, so no.
Okay. Does he know that I'm swinging at his neck?
He is now.
Okay. Oh man, 4.
4.
It's
Okay.
the lowest I could have rolled.
Okay.
Yeah, he sees all of us just be like, no.
So he'll take the neck chop again. You hit the same spot. but but as the conversation's gone on, you see that it's basically closed back up from when you hit him the first time. Same with the damage that Maleficus did. It's just like it didn't even happen. And the Mesalos will turn and point the tridents at the group, and Gideon will raise that finger, that bony, pointy nailed finger one more time, and he'll just be like, "This is the last chance."
I'm going to say he's not with us.
He's like, excuse me.
You are not demons. You don't claim to worship demons. We have a common enemy here.
We do for now, I suppose.
And you are, whether you like it or not, in the first circle of hell.
Yeah, but we
Devils
don't want to be
abound.
here. You do want to be here.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess we'll leave it for now. And I'll put my swords away.
Nice. Very well.
And then I'll swing one more time.
God.
I don't.
I like put the sword away and stab him with a dagger.
What looking at Gideon, like, what incentive do you have to fight these demons? Is he fighting demons or the devils?
He is fighting demons.
Yeah, what incentive do you have to fight these demons? Why are the demons and the devils fighting?
They always have, I suppose. The Blood
But at
Wars
this very
raged
moment-
for
It's their
raged for
thing.
millennia. It is. Yes. She is correct. It is sort of their thing. That's what they do. The demons constantly
There's,
try.
those few letters of difference.
It's really just this big ecclesiastical debate as to whether or not to use cookies during the service or chips. No, it's no.
Yes, always
No.
cookies.
Salty. Sweet. No, salty.
But they no, the demons from the abyss, yet another plane, a dark and evil place, whereas this is bright and evil. This they constantly
Technically better, I guess.
agreed. They constantly try and invade Avernus and encroach onto the surface above to try and get around our defenses here. If you gaze below towards the River Styx, you'll see a great battle that's been waging for 100 years. Demons and devils just constantly trying to turn that tide against each other.
That sounds exhausting.
It is, but home field advantage is nice, and we have time. We have all the time we need. All the souls we need.
Cool. So let's go to the vault.
Well, you don't want to hang out with this guy anymore?
I thought we could be friends, but I don't know anymore.
The
I mean, I
enem-
guess I've tried to cut his head off twice. So.
The enemy of my enemy.
I have so many questions.
If you have questions, feel free to ask. Though, if time is an issue for you, you are in fact trying to leave Avernus somehow. I believe the city is steadily being dragged downward into the abyss. So I keep
That's what it
saying I
appears.
keep saying the abyss. The abyss is not where it's going.
Yeah, this is Avernus.
Yeah. Yeah. The city will eventually become a part of Avernus, and then no one will leave.
So how can we leave?
I don't know. I honestly haven't put any thought into leaving.
Well, if there's a portal to the abyss, could we somehow make a portal to,
Regular
regular land?
plane?
I doubt it. I mean, you could try and make a run through the abyss and then back to the surface, but
What a negative Nancy you are.
Why did you want to come down here?
I live here. This is my home. This is my
I mean,
this
same.
is- I wanted to bring my home to my god. Though
Not safe.
I was not the one who caused this. It is convenient for my purposes. The demons are not. And I do think that the portal to the abyss could be closed if you're so amenable. But unless madness is your thing, I wouldn't recommend going through it.
If we close this portal for you,
Hmm.
what can you give us? What can you do for us?
You know how to close this portal?
Sure.
Oh yeah, we know how.
Yes. It's the easiest thing ever.
Yeah,
We-
I took portal closing class.
That one time.
I got an A.
What's likely happening, and if the Duke is still alive, this is his best chance. The portal was originally created not to go to Avernus. The portal, way down within, was originally created to communicate with, and he really struggles to say the name Torm now. Like he's really like he eventually manages to spit it out, but like it takes him a
Torm.
sec. Like, and it kind of pains him a bit to do it. Trying to find the thing.
Does he scream in pain as he says it?
And like smoke comes out of his mouth.
He just
a little
spits fire like what we do in the shadows.
Perfect.
But there was an acolyte here years ago, wise and humble. She hoped to speak to he, and
Torm.
yes,
Torm!
through decades of constant prayer down in the crypt below, she managed to create a link to the celestial plane and spoke with her god.
Torm.
Yes. And that link was tied to the helm of
Torm.
sight.
Torm?
Yes. I love
At this point, every time he's supposed to say Torm, I take out I've taken out one of my bottles of wine and I take a sip from it. Like Torm.
Look, the rule, there's nothing saying
Same.
that you actually have to be the target of a drinking game to play a drinking game. But yeah, like tied to that helmet. And I believe when the city fell, one of the demon lords,
Torm.
no,
Oh,
Baphomet,
sorry.
most likely, given the Minotaurs and Dretches, that's his style, would sensed it and corrupted it and broke it, and is now sending his minions streaming through. And I believe if the helm were removed from here, at the very best, it would break the connection and close the portal for good. At least it might weaken it, make it so it's harder for them to get through in such numbers. Yeah, and I don't need the thing anymore, so doesn't matter to me what you use with it.
So the helmet is like the modem, and if we bring it out of here, they can't hack this portal anymore.
You lose the signal. It's just like you know, it's like the your van drove a little bit too far from the Starbucks and you just can't hook in anymore.
Can't reach the Wi-Fi anymore.
Yeah.
So I'd like to make a religion check because this doesn't necessarily pass the snuff test. How is a Helm of Torm powering a portal that is now connected to the abyss?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Does that make sense to me?
Yeah, go ahead
It
and
was
give you the
connected
religion.
to the celestial plane, and it sounds like it's been corrupted.
Yeah.
It's a 13.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of the
Check out.
specifics. Like you're not 100% sure who Baphomet is.
Mhm.
But yeah, like you could conceive that a holy link created by a mortal, most likely now dead, has been corrupted by demons.
Okay.
Like that passes enough muster.
Would I know if it would have corrupted the whole relic?
Like corrupted the helm and such.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead and give me another religion check.
It's a 22.
See, more religion always helps.
Just keep pouring it on there.
Give me that old time religion.
Yeah, with that, it's like you think it's a definite possibility. You think that if that thing is essentially the key to this portal, that it may have also been corrupted. But Gideon's theory does hold some water. Like, you remove a key from the door, can't use the door. So,
Okay. So I have one last question for Gideon. Why haven't you gone down there and removed the helm, if you believe that is what is opening the portal?
It'll hurt him.
I can't. I just can't. I can't get near it. I can't touch it. They can't touch it, and he'll gesture at the Mezzaloths like they can't touch it. And if I'm honest, I don't mind fighting demons. I'll fight them until this place burns in fire. I've got all the time I need.
Apologies. Follow up. What will happen if you no longer have to fight demons? What will you do?
Rest. I will rest
In hell.
and bask in the glory of my Duke.
Okay.
Duke?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Um,
Zariel. It's been
Oh,
been
she's a duke.
established.
Yeah.
Thought
Well,
she was...
Archduke.
Just son.
can I?
judge.
I want to tap. I want to tap the shield that I have.
Mhm.
It's like give it a. You got any thoughts on this?
Love it.
And yeah, and up into your consciousness, you'll hear it come up and be like, "Oh yes, yes, I have many thoughts on this situation. This creature is honestly telling a lot of truth. The blood war has raged for uncounted millennia and mortal lifetimes, and it's not gonna stop anytime soon. And I'm sure that if he does worship Archduke Zariel, then I'm sure he is all about slaying demons."
So, if you're telling, and I feel I'm just talking to him in my head at this point, right?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
telepathic
I'm not-
link, so.
yeah.
Yep.
So if you are telling me the truth, then does that mean that you're a devil? Because I feel like a demon would lie and try to get me to kill this guy.
Go ahead and give me an insight check.
So we just see
14.
Threaten just sitting there.
Just looking contemplative.
I'm holding the shield in front of me like this.
Are you talking out loud?
No.
Okay.
We just see him.
This is all happening while you guys are having your conversation.
But yeah, go ahead and give me, what's your insight?
14.
Okay. Okay. No, I am no devil. I am trapped in here. I am a celestial being trapped in here by evil magic. But I have been a witness to this blood war with thousands of your lifetimes, and everything he is saying is making sense.
Okay. Thanks. And I'll just strap the shield back to my back again.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, just sort of in the back of your mind. Not gonna go further into that right now. Okay, fine. What's
Doesn't
another?
seem pertinent.
What's
And
another
I'll-
century?
And does everybody else know that my shield can talk to me? Has anybody else heard this yet? Oh no.
I don't think we have.
Nope.
Okay. I will say out loud, the shield doesn't know anything.
What?
Yeah, I think we all collectively just like turn and like, what?
And then I'll start walking towards the stairway.
Wait.
Wait,
I
Drake,
turned
wait,
to
wait,
Naoma. I'm like, huh?
what? I don't know. It's the first time he's ever talked to a shield. All right, I guess we're going.
Hmm.
I mean, if
These
these
are getting
guys are
weird.
just hanging out, I mean, I'm cool.
Before I go down the stairs, is it okay if my skeleton friend comes with me, or are you gonna throw a fit about that?
He's just a skeleton.
Yeah, he's no demon. He's merely
Okay.
he's merely an animated construct of your will. Whatever morality you think that is up to you. But he's no demon.
I didn't want you to obliterate him while I wasn't looking.
No.
Nah.
Well, I'll follow Thranton towards the stairs. But as I'm leaving the sight line of Gideon, I'm gonna yell over my shoulder, "Devils are stupid!"
As people are going down, I am going to gather some of that goo.
Okay, you're gonna scoop up some of that ichor. Okay.
Boy, oh boy.
All right. So this you can I'm gonna say because there's a fair amount of it. I gotta make sure how much, but I'll let you know how much you get. But you definitely now can add some demon ichor to your sheet.
With a jar of ichor.
What you got there? Some goop?
Just some terrible stuff.
Yeah, it might come in handy. I don't know.
It might.
Might be good at tortillage. Oh, it's such a gross mental image. Anyway.
Real quick, every time I said Torm to him during that conversation, did it seem to cause him actual pain?
It definitely seemed to cause him discomfort. It's not like he started like shying away from the light or anything like that.
Okay.
But yeah, he definitely wasn't pleased with it.
Mental note. Send him a message every day and just say Torm 20 times.
Torm.
Yeah, when we come back, we're all just chanting Torm.
Torm, Torm, Torm.
Write him a song.
Torm,
Tom,
Torm.
tom, 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 tom.
Oh yeah. We'll use the talking rock to just say Torm over and over.
Oh no!
Oh man, that's brutal.
That's
Just
only
hide
if
it.
he pisses me off.
Hide it somewhere.
Thank you, Noah.
Wait, what is the size limit that you can make for something to talk?
That's a
Could
great
you just
question.
set the entire building to say Torm over and over and over and
No.
over?
It's gotta be tiny.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, but he could just kick the rock.
So an entire like a bunch of grains of sand.
I can only do it twice.
2 grains of sand. I dare you to find them.
We're just
Day.
per day. We just gotta take some naps. It's
Per
fine.
day.
Oh
I just gotta take a lot of naps.
And then just make a circle around him chanting Torm.
That way he can't leave the circle. It's like a salt thing for slugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this. It's a good plan.
Then I'll
We're
chop
all
his
having
head
this
off.
discussion in front of him.
No, as we're going down the stairs.
Yeah, so if he pisses us off, That's a thing
And
we could do.
I will say, Gilda, when you're getting the ichor, I'll say that you can get 2 vials of it, and a vial's good for a number of uses that that you can always ask about. How careful are you at collecting this stuff? Are you letting any of it touch
I'm
you?
careful. I
Yeah.
don't want to touch it because I don't know what it does.
Okay.
As with all of my chemicals and things.
Okay.
Just-
Just scooping it in by hand and then
Yes.
licking it off.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
It's my husband.
What? You're married?
What?
What?
When did that happen?
September.
So, yeah. I
We
think
go to the vault.
you go
Yeah.
you go
Yes,
down to the
we
Into
go
vault,
the
down the
vault we
stairs.
go.
into that
Yeah,
vault.
we're going down the stairs, and based on where he pointed out, we're going to the right hand side.
Okay.
Who's right behind me? I'm like right behind Thranton. Who's behind me?
Not me.
Probably.
Yeah, I would say probably Maleficus or I. We're probably jockeying for the position.
Yeah.
Constantly.
So I'll kind of like lean
Very
back to
fine.
you on the stairs as we're going down and be like, is the elephant talking to his shield?
His name is Thranton,
Yeah.
and I think he might have been. I've never seen him do that before, but it's a new shield.
That's weird, right?
Look. I've known Thomas all my life here, and he's never once done that. This is very strange. I'm a little worried about him. In fact,
Is his name Thranton or Thomas?
Thranton.
Tyler.
Thranton.
I don't know who to believe.
Should we roll a check for this?
Yeah, you guys should do a roll off.
It's an
Yeah.
opposed
And
check.
whoever
yeah.
rolls higher, that's who I believe.
Yep.
Persuasion.
Yep.
Sure.
Do it.
Excellent.
Do it.
All right.
Wait, are we rolling persuasion or just roll off straight dice?
Persuasion.
Yeah, let's do persuasion.
Persuasion?
Yeah, because you both believe it.
With all of your being.
I have
21.
a 26.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Ooh, that game
So
is
it's Thranton.
strong.
Yeah.
The truth comes through.
Right, Maleficus also has a
All
good
right.
persuade. Yeah.
We both
Keep
made
an eye on-
really compelling cases.
Let's-
Yeah. So the tell for me is that I use 2 different names. I go between like Thomas and like Tyrone, and like, and you're like, that's inconsistent. You're wrong.
Right.
Tyson.
Okay. So, since you
Tiberius.
guys know him better than me, do you want to like maybe ask him about it in conversation? It's
I'll-
like
I'll-
if it comes up,
I'll bring it up later.
Yeah, we're all
Okay.
pals.
I don't think a shield should talk to you, right? It's usually look. I don't know much about enchantments, but that seems weird to me.
I don't know how much I would know about enchanted weapons. Make like an arcana? See if I would know that weapons are frequently enchanted to talk.
Yeah, you can definitely do an arcana on that.
It's a nat 20 for a 21.
Happy New Year. Yeah, you know
Nice.
for a fact that like for a goddamn fact, you've seen them before. Like obviously you've seen a variety of enchanted, artifacts and weapons and just things in your travels across Faerun. And you do know, though you haven't seen one, you do know that sentient weapons exist. Like some
Okay.
of them are stuff of legends, but you know that those legends usually have a bit of truth.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, talking weapons exist. Or
Yeah,
so
but
I've
we
heard.
also we found it in a room with a duke who worships devils.
Yeah, but you've seen a rock cry.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we didn't see that
yeah.
rock. We didn't find that rock in a vault with a
I
duke
made
whose
it.
head was talking to us.
I made
It's
it
a-
myself.
It's a point of concern. We can address it later if it becomes a problem.
I mean, just maybe bring it up at our next meal or something.
I'll do what I can. Or he'll do what he can. And I point to Maleficus.
I will indeed do what I can.
Already tuned out of the conversation.
I finally
fully
joined the group. I'm like,
believes.
what are you guys talking about?
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know
no.
why we would leave you out. I honestly don't know.
I know. I was getting goop.
Comes down with two vials of goop going in the bag. Which apparently compared to a talking shield is not a
Not worried
problem.
about that.
Nope, we're not worried about it. We've seen Gilda do a bunch of weird stuff like that, and it's just that's normal for now.
That's how a Gilda do.
Alright.
Yeah. Naoma writes things in the air. Gilda collects weird crap. Thranton talks to his shield.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys have such a problem with this. I'm not even the weird one.
It's the shield. The shield is the weird one.
Yes.
Hyde constantly tries to hide from everything and just disappears, and then Maleficus can't remember anyone's names.
I stealth. I rolled a 2.
Alright. You
We're
just
just in a hallway.
I stealth.
In this stairwell right next to you, in front of you. I just like lean against the wall.
It's like, hold up. So
Like Kronk.
Yeah.
So hold on. Oh, with my mod though, that's a 11.
Still dumb, but no. Still not enough. So you get to the bottom of the stairs, which were not very long stairs.
We just like stopped and kept talking on
It
the
was like
Yeah,
5
it's-
stairs.
It's like, yeah, it's like one flight of stairs. It's just the next floor down.
I've been at the bottom of the stairway,
It's
like
just
looking at my wrist.
I was just thinking that of like you're just standing at the bottom watching us like whisper and talk to each other.
like right next to us.
No, his name is Thranton. It's Thranton.
Yeah, I hear just whispers, and then I hear Thranton come up, and I'm like, "Look,
you
guys,
just said my name.
Just sorry, we were just trying to get your name straight.
Are we talking about Thranton?
Not
anymore.
anymore.
That's cold.
I'm gonna, all right," and I'm gonna turn around and go down the hallway towards the room with the 3 pillars.
Okay. So the first room that you encounter at the bottom of the stairs, it looks like it's a workshop, sort of like a mortuary. So there's tools for preparing and embalming bodies, like knives and tubes and saws and all of the assorted paraphernalia for that. The place, much like the chapel upstairs, ransacked, just completely torn through, likely by a giant scorpion on its way squeezing through these doors. And you go through the door on the other side. You get to the little junction as displayed on the map. You make that turn. The junction is empty. You don't see anything. Nowhere. The halls are quiet. you go around that corner to the room with the three pillars, and you step into the Vault of Honor. This vault, it's all rubble strewn and torn up. Though this doesn't specifically look like it's been ransacked as much as the place is just starting to fall in with the numerous earthquakes and shakes and changes to El Terrell as it's falling. There are 5 marble statues atop platforms in this chamber. 4 of them are unrecognizable, where the ceiling has fallen in or they've fallen off their plinths. The ceiling's all cracked where you see stuff's come down. But the 5th, at the end of the room, is relatively untouched. And it is a finely carved marble statue of a kneeling man, kneeling like as though to be knighted in that pose. And you see, and Naoma, when you see this, you recognize that this is the same pose and depiction as the stained glass window upstairs. It's the same figure that's kneeling.
Okay. Yeah, I'll point that out to the group. This was on the window that was broken upstairs. I'm not sure necessarily what the significance is here, but
Is there anybody in the room here with us? Is there any portal?
Is there a Duke?
Yeah.
I would like... Everybody can make their choice. You can make me a perception, investigation, or survival check to discern the status of the room.
Survival.
Investigation.
Oh yeah. 23. Survival.
and I had a 23 to perception.
So what were our 3 options?
Investigation, survival, or perception.
14 to perception.
All right. I'm going to smell. I'm going to use my trunk.
Use that snoop.
Okay.
So I have advantage. So a 14. That's on perception.
Okay.
Teen
And
investigation.
what was it? What was the number? Sorry.
18.
18. All right. And okay. So Clyde and Naoma, you both note that while there's no one in the room now, you all determine that the room is empty aside from you guys. Clyde and Naoma, you notice that there are, in addition to the rubble and stuff, someone has definitely been in this room recently. There are boot prints for humanoids, and there also looks like there are just some... You can't really identify the shape of the foot, so you're pretty safe bet that it's demons. Just sort of a... You think it's a foot. It touched the ground at several points, so could be a foot.
Right.
And Gilda, when you're looking around and you see the statue at the end, you see that the statue was specifically carved so that there was a place for a helmet or a circlet or something to rest on top, and that is nowhere to be seen.
Cool.
And Thranton and Maleficus, you, Thranton in particular, you definitely get a whiff of that demon ichor. Like you smell that demon blood.
Start
not
looking
me.
at Gilda.
Yeah.
It's
and,
not me.
And yeah, it's like you can't quite pinpoint if it's just in the room in general or if it came in with you or what. And Maleficus, similar sort of situation. You note that there are tracks and stuff, but you can't really determine if they were coming or going, but you see them.
I think our crown is missing.
I think our people are missing too.
Hmm.
I think we should explore down here and see if we can track it down.
I mean, Gideon didn't say that they left, so they must be here somewhere.
Or they went
Um,
through the portal.
That would suck.
Is the portal in this room?
No, there's no portal or anything
Hmm.
otherwise out of the ordinary in here.
It's good news.
Is it?
I'm just saying,
Must be
they've
somewhere
been
else.
missing a long time. It took us how long to get here?
Maybe they just took a different way back and we didn't run into them and everything is fine.
Yeah, like so they left before we rested, so it's been like 10-ish hours.
Yeah, how long is it taking us to get here?
Like here from the high hall or here from
Yeah.
Okay. Like from the high hall over to downstairs here, maybe an hour. Maybe.
Oh.
Like, because it was only, you had to make your way, you know, maybe a mile or so across the city. You had to dig Clyde out from under a bunch of zombies, fight some minotaurs, but other than that, it's been a pretty straight shot.
Got it. Okay. So let's not expect the worst here, but
Yeah, so I mean, there was only one other way back, so I guess we'll. Can I do? There was nothing else here. There's nothing else in the rubble on these other 4 statues. There's no other relics or anything like that to worry about.
Nope. With your combined checks, you weren't able to track anything else down in here.
Yeah, I guess go that other way.
yeah, into the vault.
Okay.
Yep, let's just
Deeper into the
head back and go over towards the left this time.
Okay. So you go down, back out that little curvy hallway. You get to the junction again, back to the workshop and the way upstairs. Still quiet. Everything's still good.
Wait, sorry. On the map,
Mhm.
there's like 5 points of interest for that room. Was there anything on any of those, or were they all
Those were the
empty?
5 statue points.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
think so.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and 4 of them are wrecked. Gilda
Yeah.
noticed the last one.
Okay. Sorry.
Yep, no, it's cool. So yeah, you get back to the junction, everything's good, and you move forward, and you see where the path branches off to your left and your right, and you can see that it makes a curve going in either direction.
Let's split up.
Let's not.
I mean, so this guy drew us a map, so we have a rough idea what this place looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knew the floor plan quite well.
Let's go right. It's shorter.
Yeah, the right path is shorter.
Okay. So you guys head right, and the walls of this chamber are lined with funerary shelves. Like, we've all played Skyrim, like, in every single Draugr barrow, there's just
Oh,
shelves
yes.
lined with Draugr and skeletons and whatnot. It's basically that.
That's fine.
This was sort of the, these are all people who are kind of, like, it's mostly human bones, humanoid bones. There's like a tiefling or an elf or what you can tell floating around. There's a dwarf, judging by the height. And there's, like, laid prominently on a lot of these shelves are relics and holy symbols of, like, the big 4. Lathander, Torm, Helm, Tyr. Like, the big gods of light and protection and good. Almost everybody's got one. So it looks like most of these people were priests or servants or other devout followers of the good gods, but weren't maybe able to afford the nice funeral mausoleums up in the cemetery, but still worthy of a place of respect.
Okay. So these like funeral, these grave sites essentially, they don't have any. Are they open?
Yep. Yeah, they're all like open shelves, and each shelf has has dusty remains on each
Okay.
one.
Is that just this hallway, or is it the whole room?
That whole circular area and the area in the middle.
Oh,
Okay. Uh, I'm gonna walk up to one of them, seemingly at random,
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of stand there for a minute or two, looking like I'm casting a prayer,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna animate it.
Oh God.
again, you call me weird.
Now,
This one hadn't completely settled.
Ah,
Its soul was still hanging around here. We might be able to get some use out of it.
okay.
that's fair.
Now, is this the same sort of animation that makes Skelly?
Yeah,
Is-
it's the same spell.
Okay, and can you maintain 2?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, so this oh, I wish I had those rando race dice floating around. It's like a D8 with a bunch of races on it.
Oh, that's fun.
Ooh.
I am gonna say, you know what? This is a great time for who the fuck is my dndcharacter.com.
I love that website.
It is so good. Here we go.
It's good for drawing when you just need something to draw.
There we go. That's actually pretty solid. So the shelf that you walked up to at random, it's a normal size shelf, but the occupant did not take up the entire space.
It's a gnome.
It is a halfling. So you
Sweet.
now, in addition to Skelly, who is part Minotaur now, you now also have a animated half-elf skeleton.
Halfling.
Halfling. Halfling skeleton. So about, the usual 3 to 4 feet tall
Okay.
tops. And it is where it, like, otherwise it's your normal skeleton. Nothing's like same stats, all that. But it does have a amulet of Torm still about its neck.
Cool.
Sick. Get.
Do I happen to get its name from a past life?
Let's see.
Or was there? Did that site give you a name? If not, I will
No,
just
the
make
the
one
site the site doesn't give me a name.
Okay.
But yeah, if you can think of a prop, like you get a sense of what this halfling was like, and this can inform the name all you want. You feel like this halfling was maybe a bit argumentative. Like they came
Okay.
from like a strict holy order, but you definitely feel like there was like this may have been a paladin before it died.
Okay.
Aaron.
All right. Moving on.
Can I do a survival check to see if I can track any more demon or devil stuff in here?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, and I get advantage. So that'll be 24.
24.
I rolled a 19.
All right. So much the same as in the previous areas, like demons and devils, or demons, just demons, have definitely been through here, as well as a party of humans going inward deeper.
Okay.
You do kind of notice that while the human tracks are relatively normally spaced throughout here, the demon tracks and traces seem like they didn't spend a lot of time here. Seems like they kind of rushed through this area a little bit faster than they have through other areas.
Okay. Then I'll just keep following the human tracks while I'm at it and see. Can I
Yeah.
tell which direction the demon tracks are going?
The demon tracks are generally going out. Especially through
Out.
here, like they're going out and up the stairs.
From the way we came in?
Yes.
Okay.
Whereas the
So
human
that-
tracks are going the same direction that you are.
Okay. So let's follow the demon tracks backwards
All right.
towards where they're coming from.
So as the round area sort of opens up into a longer, straighter, wider corridor, it's much the same. It's still wall is still lined with funerary shelves. There are a few more like plinths and raised areas that hold individuals who seem to be maybe a little bit more important or a little bit higher status, but are generally still just the same sort of remains that you've been passing through here. And yeah, that just continues along through. And Clyde, you see that there is that one door that seems to go deeper, that doesn't loop around. The demon tracks are definitely coming out of there, and the human tracks are going in.
Towards that like central kind of room.
Yes.
Okay. I'll just keep following them. The demon tracks.
Everybody else going?
Yeah, I'll keep.
Yeah.
This.
Okay.
I'll be a little bit behind since I was animating some skeletons.
I will also be a bit behind looking for anything that might be of use.
I will use this opportunity to be near Thranton.
Near who?
You,
Thomas.
Thomas.
Tyler.
Travis.
Timothy.
Teresa.
Ooh.
Thornton.
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 Uma Thurman.
Thornton Academy.
Go Golden Trojans. So you go into this room, and this room set with cushions and low stools with brown upholstery and nice deep oak everything. The walls covered with a fine mosaic, and you're looking at it, and it is artfully arranged, and it's depicting scenes of funerals and the migrations of souls and celestial realms. You're pretty sure it's a mosaic made of bone chips, but the artistry is very nice. And there's lettering down on the bottom in common that reads, "Contemplate life, death comes soon enough." And
Cool.
Life, death comes.
and anybody trained in religion, which I think is Clyde and Naoma and Threnton, you guys recognize that this is sort of just a meditation chamber, just like a place for a priest to sort of center and chill for a minute while they do their work of interring the dead. Everybody notices, though, 4 dead bodies.
Oh well.
All 4 bearing the same regalia. With they all have one of those little badges that Game of Thrones made famous, and it has a raven with a shield on it.
Presumably, these were the guards.
We found you.
Seems
Oh.
like.
Raven Guard.
Okay.
I think the
what's
symbol is a little on the nose, but
A little bit.
They usually were.
what kind of dead do they look like? What are they?
They look
Kind of did.
well pretty fresh, so
Oh,
good or bad. At least 2 of them look like they died fighting, for
Like-
sure.
10 hours ago, fresh, or are they warm? I will touch
Okay.
one very squeamishly, just kind of like reach like a cat with a toy, but like they reach their paw out just as far as they can get it. And just tap.
Oh,
Um,
unsqueamishly just.
Just just
You're performing a full autopsy.
he's dead. He's dead, Jim.
He's dead.
Oh.
He's they are, by your estimations, they've been dead a couple hours. Like, the warmth is fading, but they're not cold and rigor mortis quite yet.
They're not just.
Yeah, but yeah, they are all thoroughly dead.
What? How did they die? Can we tell?
Go ahead and give me a medicine check. Anybody who wants to autopsy this business.
Oh, I most certainly do.
I don't-
Or
Hmm.
Was it medicine?
Yep.
I rolled a natural 20 plus 4. Every time we roll a 20, that has to happen.
Yep.
Mhm.
So let's see. So at least, having seen the dretches and the scorpion and whatnot, at least one of them looks like it died to a scorpion. It's got like a big old puncture, like stinger-sized puncture. At least a couple others look like they were fought in, like in very close quarters combat, maybe with the dretches, based on what you saw up above. So it looks like it was probably the same group, or at least part of the same group that you fought before on your way down. Though at least one of them, the one that is that's furthest away from where you came in, closest to the opposite door, going deeper, looks like he was gored by like a bull or something.
Like
Like
a
he has, like-
minotaur.
Maybe. Because he has
Am I
like
right?
2 massive entry wounds in his torso.
No.
Hey.
So, and I believe that is where I'm going to call it for this evening.
Dun
Dun,
dun.
dun,
Yay.
dun.
Wow.
Wow, we found a dead body. This is like that Stephen King movie.
Found so
Which
many dead
one?
bodies.
Which one?
Take your pick. Like
The one.
the
The one
Stand,
with the evil car.
Stand By Me,
Christine.
Tommy Knockers, like whatever, you know.
Well, Tommy knockers, they don't find bodies because they get eaten.
It's true.
Wow, spoilers.
Thanks,
Uh,
Brian.
I mean, the effects are not
I
that good.
forget. Are there dead bodies in Maximum Overdrive? I think there are. You find a car.
That's a young adult,
Dead bodies in the
and that's James Patterson.
No, wait.
Yeah. Well, I mean
Oh,
James
damn.
Patterson,
Maximum
but
Overdrive chased me way back.
No, I thought there was a. I thought Stephen King had had one where a car gets possessed and kills people.
that's Christine.
Christine.
That's what I'm thinking of. Yep. Okay.
Maximum Overdrive is about the Angel Kids.
Okay, yeah, I'm thinking of something else. So, you found the dead bodies. Congratulations. And
Yay!
Woo!
We did
We
it.
did it.
you are now level 4. Congratulations.
Wait.
Wait,
Wait.
what? We
No.
no,
Level down.
Level 7. Level
on.
7.
Both my skeletons disappear.
I'll take a feat if that's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
It's a retroactive take back on all the second attacks I've ever done, and there are a bunch of enemies that are now alive again.
Yeah, there's so many enemies that are now still alive.
All right.
And you're going to
Everyone
have
roll
to
8 d20s.
gonna have to fall all the way back through them. But no, that was a great little session. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maximum Overdrive is based off of SK's Trucks. Aha. Okay. See, we have some Stephen King discourse. A lot of Mainers in the chat. It's nice.
They get
Wonder why.
us.
Like, we all do. Just you
Oh.
live in Maine, and you absorb a fair amount of Stephen King knowledge just because it just gets osmosed in there.
You can't escape it. It just,
Yeah.
just soaks in, and it's like oil.
All seen at least one version of Carrie,
Yep.
musical, movie, or otherwise.
I've seen
All-
both.
all of the above.
So, you know. But Yeah, no, that was fantastic. Thank you, chat, for chiming in with some pure gold as usual. And want to thank my players for playing with us again this evening.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
No, you.
Shit.
You.
How do I deal with compliments? I don't. How do I?
You
How?
can't.
I don't
You
know how.
hide.
I don't know how.
Bail.
Oh, I'm thinking of Maximum Ride.
Okay,
Sorry.
that makes sense.
Which is the name of a character.
This is a terrible name for a character.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
But yeah, everybody is good for next week, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yes.
so we will be back on the opposite side of Thanksgiving. We will.
That's December.
It will officially be December. Yeah,
Yeah, it'll be the 30th.
it'll officially be
That's
December.
my birthday.
It'll be
Yeah,
the
December
30th.
starts
gonna
on the 30th
skip
of
it.
November.
So we're gonna be
Oh.
playing D&D on your birthday. God damn it!
That's
I can't
okay
think of
with
a
me.
better way to spend your birthday.
It's great birthday.
That's pretty good, honestly. Like, I definitely spent at least
Dungeons
one
and
birthday
birthdays.
playing D&D.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
Um,
need your address so we can send you 5 cakes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
5 of them.
Yep.
Mhm.
I am okay with 5 cakes.
Yeah, we will be back 7:30 Monday evening. Haven't decided about Thursday yet if we're gonna do a separate stream or not. I don't know.
I feel like.
See what we feel like. You know, it's Thanksgiving, but we'll be home, so
As
Will we
should
be-
the rest
As
of you.
yeah, should everybody. Everybody should be home. Just saying. Just saying.
We will all be so disappointed. Right.
But yeah, on Thanksgiving we might be too full of cheese or something. I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
figure it out though. If we're not, we'll stream.
I'll
Yeah.
be so full of potatoes.
Yeah.
That's the way
yeah,
to
I
spend
feel like
Thanksgiving.
that's- yeah.
Full of potatoes.
So potato coma is
Potatoes.
possible. Won't stream that if that's the case.
No. But
You eat something else on Thanksgiving?
I mean, some people like a sweet potato. Still a potato, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd let that slide.
yeah, that's, you know. I
Stuffing.
have heard of somebody making stuffing, which is normally made out of bread, but I have heard of somebody stuffing a turkey with potato.
Wait, why do you have a turkey?
Well, it's mostly just a delivery mechanism for the potatoes,
Stuff.
because that's the thing. Like the gravy, which is almost always a must on the potatoes, comes from the turkey.
Nope.
He's not
Well-
he's not coming back.
Yeah, Tom
So-
just rage quit, so we gotta go.
So that's it. That's how the campaign dies. Potatoes and gravy.
What a way to go.
Yep. No
Take
take.
Skelly's Minotaur skull.
Wear it like a hat.
Came in from the other side. How does that work?
Holy crap. His apartment's not that big. I don't know how he did that.
Insane.
All right.
Very carefully.
But
But yes.
that is it for us this evening. So again, thanks everybody who watched. Thanks everybody who played. We will be back next time, and I hope that everybody has a good night.
I
Bye.